It still says scheduled.
Does it say scheduled?
It
Are we
said it
set for
on it.
next week?
It said scheduled for Sunday. Oh, you know what? I bet the computer forgot about the time change.
Um,
Did you set the dial back on your faced clock?
it didn't. It didn't.
Me
All
neither.
right.
I bet it totally forgot about it.
All right. Well, let's get out of here then. All right. See ya. Morning, everyone.
Hey.
Welcome to Toys and Fitness with DeanO and Dandy. If you're not subscribed to Dandy, his link is in the description of this live stream / video if you're watching later on. And we talk toys, we show our pickups, and we do a little fitness talk, and we talk with the chat, and who knows what happens. I mean, it's usually just a free for all, right?
A wing it, I believe is what
Wing
you said.
it. Yeah,
Improv. Improv.
exactly. So today is a special day. Tomorrow's a special day, but we're going to celebrate it today. My son's 18th birthday.
Woohoo!
Ooh, so Dan, we're going to roll some old intro. Roll that intro.
Hey everyone, hurry up! The show's about to start!
Once again, I'm
Dean
Tom, I'm Frank,
Don.
and we are here to pop you up.
Hey Beavis, check it out. We're here to wish this person a happy birthday. Okay. Well, what should we say? I don't know, asswipe. Maybe like, congrats on getting old. Yeah, you old fart. You're older than the fart that escaped my bunghole many years ago. An old fart like you ages like a fine wine. Not even all the TP in the world can cover the smell. So, like, happy birthday. And now this crazy dude with a weird hat and glasses is gonna, like, say some stuff.
What do you mean? This hat's not weird.
No, I wouldn't say it's weird, not at all.
It's Baby Grogu, right? Well, maybe he is kind of weird. So happy birthday, Owen. We're going to celebrate it today. We have a dinner later on tonight. My wife set up, so it should be fun. 18
That's
years.
awesome.
Crazy.
Well, happy birthday.
Awesome. Let's say hi to people in the chat.
Oh, let's. We have lots of people.
Yeah, some angry too. Some angry people out there.
I mean, it's a fired up chat this morning, man. So you got like I think Gap started us off. We got Silver Scratch, Pete's Toys and Things. Captain Spaulding is making an appearance. I saw you saw his figure in one of your toy hunts.
Yeah, he's hiding out at Target.
Yeah, Duffman Diorama is here. Mr. B, we got Lack, the return of Lack.
Hey, Lack, good to see you, man.
Yeah, no kidding. I was surprised.
I think you skipped over Pete too.
I got Pete. I didn't click on him. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm scrolling down I've got two windows up. I'm scrolling down the other screen here, I'm trying to go through the chat. We had a whole conversation before you woke up this morning.
Yeah, that's what happens when I meal prep. I make my eggs for the entire week and the steak on the grill. And if I woke up at like 7:30 and started rocking and rolling, making the coffee and everything. It takes a while to do all that. So I was running in hot.
No kidding. We got Left Coast and G-Force as well. I think awesome. That covers everybody that I saw in the chat.
Let me scroll down and pop them up. Boy, there's a lot of chatting going on.
I know, man. It's crazy. DeanO Jr. So yeah, what is he today?
18.
18 is what you said. That's what I thought you said.
Yeah.
Man, that's right, because your daughter's older. I forgot.
Yeah, my daughter's 22.
That's crazy, man. 18. I'll be in that boat next May.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. This is not toy related or anything, but just stepping back for a second. Have you ever, or anybody in the chat, has you ever had anything stolen or your car broken into or anything like that?
I've had a video game. Well, I had a Toyota 4Runner and it had a soft top. So somebody
Uh,
just reached in and grabbed out of my glove box. I rented a video game from a video, the game store, and I had to repay that back. And back in the day, $60 was a lot of money to try to come up with.
oh yeah, brand new. Well, yeah, because you rented it, so it was brand new, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to, they're going to charge you what full price of the game, whether it's new or used.
Oh, Gap says he had somebody broke into a storage unit and sold some of his collectibles, but the police got some of them back, or most of them back.
Oh, wow. Who said that, Gap?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's happened
And
to Ed.
oh, Duffman had a stereo system stolen, like from your car, or like a stereo receiver or something. Oh, Mr. B's bone to pick with you was that you found the thing and didn't even think of him.
Dude, that thing was expensive. I almost passed on it until I started reading all the comments saying, "Oh, I need that. I need that." And I'm like, you know
Oh,
something? I think I need that now. Thanks, everyone. Everyone pushed me to get it.
I mean, honestly, I kind of agree. Somebody said something about in the comments on your video. I remember seeing $70, and I think 60
Yeah,
for what you're getting is it's just borderline, man. Like,
I think so.
yeah, when you think,
The
I
figures are
remember
small.
that 12-inch Predator, the mutated Predator. I can't remember what it was called, but that one was 50, right? So for an extra, I think it's just shy. I mean, it's just a little bit pricey, but for what you're getting in the way that figure looked, it was fantastic.
It definitely looked cool. The packaging I felt was a little too big than it needed to be. I think they could have made it a little bit smaller, but it's packed with a ton of stuff.
No Gap. I said I'm glad that you got I'm glad that you got your stuff back. Not that it got broken into. That absolutely sucks.
No Cap.
Yeah,
Nobody's happy for that.
yeah. No, maybe I might. I mean, I'm trying to do two things at once here. Actually, three.
Yeah.
So,
I'm trying to catch up on the chat.
yeah.
Dan's way ahead of me.
Left Coast. I'm already powered up. I'm on my second coffee, man.
I think I'm on my third.
Left. We'll catch up. Left Coast says a house was robbed when he was a kid. Took our brand new VH. Oh man, family videos.
Oh man. Yeah, that's even worse. At least toys can get replaced, but that stuff can't. At least back in the day. Now
Well,
everything's in the cloud.
well, the storage unit and the Duffman did say his was the stereo was from the car.
Mm.
But yeah. So did they take the speakers too, or just the receiver? And then Pete says someone took my Rancor from my home.
Oh man.
Seriously? See, that's crazy.
That's a
Like left.
specific item.
Yeah. Left Coast and Pete's things are very, very. I mean, I feel like those are personal. Like you break into somebody's home, that's one thing. I'm not saying that like a car is not personal. It's just, God, man, it's you know what I mean. 70, yeah. The dog was 70. Yep.
No, 60.
Oh, 60. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, what I meant, like, was somebody in the comments said at least it wasn't. They were thinking that it was going to be
Yeah,
70
because
they hadn't seen
usually
it.
sometimes I try to play a game when I do a toy hunt is
Yeah,
I'll have you guess how much a toy is right before I scan it. So if it's high, if you're thinking it's higher and it's actually lower, then sometimes when you're walking up, you have a price in mind, and if it's under,
right.
it's like you won the lottery. But if it's higher, it's like you're definitely putting it back.
So if you yeah, if you got like, okay, oh my God, yeah, I did. And you know what the funny thing is? It seems like that's what I do with NECA, because I mean NECA is kind of like a hit or miss, right? The guy, like, going in what a Marvel Legend or a Black Series is going to be most of the time. But NECA's section and their prices are kind of all over the place. Like, I remember grabbing that Alf and I thought, okay, if it's $14.99 or less, I'll get it, And then it was I think it was 17 or something like that.
Oh, the Tootie Terrors are like all over the place, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Especially the
saying.
Killer Clowns. Met that little shorty was like what, $25 for
25.
shorty?
Yeah, 25.
Yeah,
Did you
but
see?
we still got it.
That was one of those where I didn't have a set. It was I didn't even bother looking. I just went to the register and just like, whoa,
So
what the heck?
okay, let me back up. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that one. So
Yeah.
on NECA's behalf, as GeForce, when you're recording and putting stuff together, it's a lot more difficult than if you just had the item and no cameras rolling and nothing, and you're able to take your time. But when your arms are out and the camera's in front of you and you're trying to set things up, I made it look probably worse than what it actually was, but it was still difficult. Some of those holes in the pegs, I did break 2 of the arms on the spider arms. The peg snapped off, but I don't think that's a big deal because I don't think I'm gonna keep those pieces on. And if I do, I can just hot glue them right on. I'm
Glue
not
'em
too
on.
worried about it because they're not really that posable to begin with. You know what I mean?
Broken in 5 places.
Is this mic on?
Only $60 for a toy that broke in 5 places, Left Coast says.
What a sweet deal. Yeah.
Yeah, Duffman's. Okay, so whoa, holy cow, man. They took his
Uh,
stereo, kicker amp. Jeez. Sherwin
Wow.
Vegas. Man, you had a hell of a system in there.
Yeah.
You were the guy you're the guy that shakes my car when I'm sitting behind you at the stoplight, aren't you?
Yeah. So have you ever upgraded your car stereo?
Yeah, a couple times back in the day. Like my earlier cars. I mean, that was kind of a guarantee, wasn't it? I mean, unless you got a top end car, like I immediately went and got a better receiver or a CD player because they came with a tape deck, or
Oh, yeah,
you,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
didn't come with anything at all.
I
So
never upgraded any of my stereos. I don't believe I did,
like,
which is strange because in the 80s that was extremely popular, right?
yeah, the Phantom, $25. It's like they're all over the place. Hey, Orlando.
Yeah. Hey, Rolando.
Yeah, but I mean nowadays, I mean the last
Did you
couple.
read Marco?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to do that.
Yeah, sorry.
The last couple vehicles that I got had the the infotainment system, so that was a
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit
yeah.
pricier to upgrade.
Yeah.
So Marco, hi guys, mother had her attic
You guys, my
insulated.
mother had her attic insulated, and guess what? My Star Wars went missing, except for one
Oh,
R2. Wow.
contractors.
That's my fear
Here,
too, and that
yeah.
happened with Super John too. Super John had some
Oh yeah, he did.
work done at his house, and the guy was actually taking photos of his toys. That's scary. Even though the guy was probably not meaning to do anything harm or take anything, he was just showing. So he said he was showing family or friends,
Right.
but still,
Yeah, I
don't be
mean,
taking pictures.
yeah, I mean, just look at the examples that we've had. That's 4 or 5 people. I like it, Duffman. His mom would hear him coming from 8 blocks away. I bet that's funny.
Yeah, I when I first started my channel, I had a few people like concerned when I was showing my collection to the
Yep.
world, you know.
Oh yeah,
But
I used to
that's
get
why
that
we
all.
try to block out our house number on our videos and stuff like that. But I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a scary time, I guess.
it is. I mean, like I said, the ones that scare me are the like Left Coast and
What,
and
Left Coast scares you? If Left Coast
Left
lived
Coast
next to you?
scares me. I mean,
Yeah.
he's just the kind of guy that would, no, I'm just kidding. His house got broke into, the VHS. But I mean, I'm assuming since it was a VHS player, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, it's just the reason I asked, by the way, is because they didn't break in because she had it unlocked, but somebody sifted through my wife's car last night.
Oh, well.
She left her bag in it and took some, like, I don't know, just some cash and some random things out of the bag. I checked my cars, and in the past, we lived at a different place, but once before, we had and these were just punks. Like these guys, the ones that took took my wife's stuff, I think was definitely on a mission. But what happened to us before was just some random kids, like teenagers or something like that, because they did find out who it was. They were just going around the neighborhood and checking to see if anybody left their car unlocked, and if they did, they were just, I mean, it was so random. Like they left my checkbook. This is how long ago this was. They left my checkbook in the
What, last time or this past
this
time?
last time, the time before, and they were just like taking stuff out of people's cars and then just throwing it in their backyards. I mean, just mostly just being, a-holes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just kind of like vandalizing a little bit.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, the only thing they took, like I had a bunch, like I said, they didn't take my checkbook. They left all the change in my console. Didn't take any money or anything. Left all my CDs, but that might be because of my choice of music. But then they took, I had like a Red Lobster gift card. They took that.
Oh, no kidding. Well, it's probably untraceable, right?
Well, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You got it queued up?
What's that? Farewell to adieu to you, my Spanish ladies. Farewell to adieu.
Collecting arms and armament and
That's a
ammunition.
great song, right?
Black is ready to tackle anybody that breaks
Yeah.
into a home. Lefko says, yeah, it was 83. 83, yeah, the VHS would have been the top of the line, right? Could have taken his toys. Well, they probably didn't think about the toys being, Lefko says they could have taken the toys, but they didn't. After Ron going, oh, good luck. Duffman's getting some car repairs today. And then $10 he got, Lefko's got for the stuff. That's bad. An invasion of privacy, Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, somebody's in the chat, right?
Somebody's in the chat, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Rum.
Hey, Rum.
Ready for it this time.
Yeah.
Marco asked, how's the display going?
It's right behind my head. Boom.
Boom, there it is. Did you leave it on the poles?
Yeah. So
on the conduit?
I didn't put the third one. I still have the just the two poles. It seems to be holding up. I wanted yesterday. I was going to do the video on the putting all the figures on the barge. I still haven't done that yet because when I got the Sing 2-pack, I'll call it a 2-pack because there's actually 2 dogs in there. I wanted to do a video because I feel that's pretty new. I don't know how many people found it, so I figured people might want to see it, and
yeah,
who knows, maybe it'll get some views if people are interested. Man, that took me forever to do that video.
Yeah, well, yeah, I bet.
It's like a 14-minute video. It took me like 7 hours to make.
Yeah, Captain Spaulding's lucky. He's never had anything taken, so that's good.
Well, I don't think anyone's going to mess with Spaulding.
Yeah, well, that's true, yeah. And I think the only reason Gap has a good point, they didn't want my Chipmunk CD.
What did Rum say?
I'm looking for it here. Him and Lax said the same thing. For we received orders to sail to Old England, but we hope very soon we shall see you again.
Is that a song?
Because we received orders to sail for Old England, but we hope
yeah, man, that's part of the song. Man, you guys are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just the Chipmunk CD. It was also Bedtime for Biscuit and Pinkalicious on.
Oh man, they took Pinkalicious.
No, they didn't. They just weren't interested in it. Apparently, they're not. They don't have fine tastes in literature and music. Apparently, if a monkey lizard and a space wolf had a baby, it would rule the galaxy. Or a very good-looking monkey lizard, at least. That's true.
So I went to GameStop yesterday,
and
I almost picked up Blade, Marvel Legends' new Blade. He looks good. Have you seen Blade yet?
I have not in the store, and I'll be honest with you, I'm impatient and I don't want to lose it because I haven't seen it. It's been a couple weeks now, right? And I'm probably just being FOMO, but I ended up ordering it on GameStop's website.
Yeah, it's 20, like what, $27? No,
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 it's
it's not.
20.
It's 25 bucks.
It's 25, but I have the pro
Yeah.
rewards, so
Mine expired in October.
I couldn't go a year without it, man. I use it too much. I shop there way too much.
Yeah. I was so tempted at picking it up, but I'm out. I'm all done with Legends, but then I'm visual. I have because I saved. I still have Morbius, so I
Oh, you
figured.
do?
Yeah, I still have the Morbius from back in the day, and I'm like, man, I could set those up.
Have them fighting? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, he looks good though, Blade. I made a short on my channel if you haven't seen the figure yet.
Nope, I saw you launch it last. It was just yesterday, right?
Yeah.
GeForce is a piece of plexiglass to support the shelf in the middle, but that would be
Oh, that's a good idea.
you'd have to get a really thick piece. That stuff is expensive, man. And you gotta and it's kind of a to get the thickness that I'm assuming you would need to support that thing. It's really tough to score. You can't score it.
It's
You'd
only
almost
15 pounds. The thing's not heavy.
Oh, really? Well, yeah,
It's
but how
heavy
long
on
is
the
it?
backside. Backside's a lot heavier.
But
I can
how
still
long?
put the middle shelf, the middle piece, and it won't. Oh, sorry about that. The middle rod, and it would support it
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
better.
that's
But how's it look? Should I move my head, you guys? Would you rather see my head
just
or the sail
Just zoom
bars?
in on that and just talk into the mic for the rest of the morning. I
I
think
have a
it'll be
light behind my arcades over here. There's a light shining directly on it, so that's why it's so bright over there. I bought a LED light. I'll move over. How's that better?
definitely Rummy, Kings of the Universe for his hybrid breed of monkey lizard. Gap wants to know if Rum's going to be awake for his show or if he's going to leave it to Mr. Blobby, I guess. Mike has moved up to general to the rank of phenom status.
You have any pickups?
The only one. As a matter of fact, I do.
It's
But
9:30. We got to show some pickups before Lego boys start building some Lego. You got Lego Rum today?
a little bit, Brian Meyer says, a little bit more to your left, DeanO. I got another one of these. My Stranger
Oh,
Things.
I almost picked one up.
Did you? But you're going to have to
Yeah.
watch my video that I'm dropping today to see which one I got.
Ooh, yeah,
Scandalous.
Definitely be watching that.
No.
I'm the
You
same
remember
way.
what? What's that?
I said I'm the same way. I have an item I'm going to show, but you have to watch my video to see it.
Do you remember a while back my my Ghostbusters trap, the ghost trap?
Yeah.
So I went back and I remembered seeing this, so I wanted to get this as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Iron Man helmet on a
And those are
stand.
15.
Yep, $15. It lights up and does make noise.
Oh wow.
Pretty cool, I think, or maybe it just lights up. Hold on,
Have you opened it?
not yet.
We
Oh, but
get an
another thing-
unboxing right now. We're going to
Do
do a
that.
short.
Sure. You got that's all I got. So if you want to show what you got, I'll crack it open. And
Man, we're going to be here for about an hour.
oh no, you got one of those.
Yeah. So Spalding, are you here? I have some horror items that you might be liking. Let me pull up the chat. Let me know if you're still here, Spalding. So I picked up. Let me pull me up. You're almost open. I'll wait for you. Should be close, right? I don't want to have to go back and forth. Actually, I'll just show this real quick because you showed it last week. So I broke down and I
Oh,
got
you got her.
the woman in the red dress. Remember that 80s movie? Woman in the red dress? Yeah. Is that what it was called, right? Lady in Red.
Lady in Red?
Was it Lady in Red? I don't know. But here she is, Elvira. And I figured New Year's Eve is coming up, so this would be a good display for New Year's. That was my excuse to get it. Pretty cool. And I'll show this off real quick. Boom. So if you haven't seen my video, it's out right now. The thing, 2-pack. And here he is. You ready? Boom. Oh, he's empty. You have to watch the video. But look at the size of this box. So, Mr. B, if you're still here, I think they had like 4 of them left. If you need one, but this box is expensive. It's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be expensive to ship it. I bet. So this will probably run you like 70 or more. There he is. What lights up the that pole?
Well, I'm guessing it lights up his eyes, but I guess I didn't realize that the batteries were not included. So I gotta get some.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it comes up with a little cool booklet though. That's kind of cool. Full color.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I love these little things. another Barnes and Noble mini.
I'm trying to read the chat, see if
You got some comments on your Lady in Red there, and then
do I?
Black would remember the Oak Ridge Boys song. I know. I always think of that too.
Oh yeah. So we already know. So Dino, who's the thing at the end of the film? So I stayed up last night and I actually watched the thing, the original movie.
Watched it again.
Yeah, I watched it again, and yes, it is that other guy. What's the guy that had the flamethrower? Not McRae, not McReady. The other one. He is definitely the thing.
You think?
100%.
Why?
Because if you look at McGrady when he's talking, there's so much um, steam or whatever you want to call it coming out. Not steam, but when you have a cold breath.
Yeah.
What do they call that? The cold breath.
Mist?
Is it a mist?
I don't
Maybe.
know.
But there's so much. It's like over the top coming out of his mouth. But when the other guy speaks, it's very, very minute.
Well, maybe he just wasn't as hot, or maybe he was sitting closer to the fire.
Dude, they're in the same, like they're within like a few feet of each other. Outside, it doesn't matter whether you're hot or cold, it's still going to come out. So his body temperature is totally different than McReady's. So yes, it was 100%.
You think so?
That
Huh?
other guy, 100%.
Black watches sword reviews, and it's interesting how the crowd hates fancy packaging as they say they don't want to pay extra for it. Good point. Kelly LeBrock. Was that? Oh, was that the
Lady in Red, right?
Lady in Red? Yeah. Sorry, Captain Spaulding said smoke.
Smoke. Yeah.
Smoke fog. Yeah. What is it? What is it called when you?
When you're outside in the cold, you get the. So rewatch that part because it's like over the top. Like every time McReady speaks, it's like poof, 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 and then the other guy just comes out very fine.
Lack is correct. It is a result of condensation. I don't know what the.
Yeah. Dan's gonna be looking it up. Siri, what's that steam that comes out of your mouth when you're cold outside?
We'll take it from an Alaskan Eskimo. Dean is correct about that breathing. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So do you agree, Black? You believe the other guy is the thing?
Childs. Which response, Mr. B? I must have missed it. Man.
Yeah, I read your message.
Talking about that one?
100. What? You want one? All right. After this stream, I'll run down and pick one up, and if I grab it, I'll message you, and you can take care of me. Send it. I'm not gonna charge you 100.
You had more than one.
Just whatever. He wants the thing. Pat.
No, but there was more than one there?
Yeah, there was 4. There was 5 total, I think.
Wow.
I think there's 4 left. 3 or 4 left. And because it's $60, I don't think they're going to sell out super quick.
Childs. That's right. That was the guy's name. So yeah, I think the Childs, when McCready gives the bottle to drink, which means he doesn't think that he can get infected because he's the thing.
doesn't
Huh.
being affected.
Black
because
says the breath was definitely a big clue that he thought also. The Ahab Predator. Which one is that?
So what about the drink? I don't.
Well, he didn't like when he offered him the drink. I'm assuming he means he's not worried about taking the drink because I mean, who's to say they didn't have some of that stuff in there?
Oh, because the thing took the drink, and he's not worried if the other ones. Well, I
Right.
think they're both not worried because they both know that they're not going to be able to survive or the thing
No,
will freeze.
yeah.
So I don't think either way it would
They
matter.
know it's over one way or the other, right?
Yeah.
They're either in for a long nap or.
And then right after I watched the prequel to the thing.
Yeah, I like that
I
one.
fell
I
asleep.
loved.
It was like 3 a.m.
They did a fantastic job merging those two. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
You know.
Yeah, he did. Captain just got the new.
$60.
So the McGrady figure that I have to get now, I want to get the one that you have, but yours doesn't come with a shotgun.
Well, I have the ultimate. No, I have the outpost one and the station survival one. Outpost 31 and then station survival.
You have the one where he has all the.
I do not have
all
that new one. No.
The dynamite on him. The dynamite isn't the one. Is
That's
that
the new
dynamite one the new one?
That's the new one. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want that one because that's at the final end of the movie, right?
Yeah. That's.
I want the one that comes with. I want the one with the blood vial, but
That's
that doesn't have a shotgun. In the shotgun, he uses a shotgun to shoot at the dogs.
Dog,
he doesn't
was it?
use the flamethrower. The other guy uses the flamethrower. So if I was to set up that scene, I'd have to have him with a shotgun.
Can't believe we were just talking about it. Yeah, we were just talking about the McFarlane one that had his wasn't the dog though, was it? His was
it was
the other guy. The comic book series that came out about what happened after their explosion. McReady and Childs are rescued. Later, Matt goes nuts and Child starts to turn forms. Really? That's interesting.
Really?
So they continued the saga. I'm ready for another one, man. I think they should make another one. They gotta follow.
I didn't know they made a comic book.
6 appos at Target last night.
Yeah. They're too much money. They're like $7 for the Black Series now, for those special ones. Yeah, I saw they had a few
at Willie Nelson stuff. Yeah. Right. They can't freeze Lack because they pulled him out of the freezer. They pulled him out of the freezer twice.
Yeah, that was his goal. His goal was to
wait it out.
Yeah. Because he knew he wasn't going to be able to survive against the humans.
Lack wants that Willie Nelson. You got everybody wanting that Willie Nelson.
Yeah, let me know if you guys need a Willie. Let me know, and if they have any, I'll pick them up. But I'm gonna need the funds quick. You can't tell me that you'll pay me next week.
We'll pay you next Tuesday for a burger today.
All right, let me show my pickups. All
right, here we go.
And there is no Willie Nelson in mine. All right.
This is $500 for a hat like that.
All right, you saw the thing. You saw that. I did pick up. We have Mr. Grand Admiral Thrawn. All the cards were damaged somewhat, but this one's not too bad. It's just got a little crease there. But I'm tempted to get the other ones, but for the price, I'm only gonna get the ones I really need and really want. And I do like Thrawn. I love the card back, but I'm gonna try to stick with original trilogy. So like the Ahsoka figures, I'm just gonna leave, as well as the Obi-Wan series. I'm gonna leave those figures, even though they look cool. I just don't have the space or the money, man. I can't be spending $100 to $200 on figures I don't really care about. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Let's see here. We'll do a rapid boom. I have to get these guys.
Oh yeah. Do you have them all now?
Yep. So we have
Condiment King.
freeze.
Stiff freeze. Everything freezes.
Only because you got to build the figure. And I heard the figure's loose. Like when you put them together, it's like torso and legs are loose.
No wimpy payments. So, hey, I know you're doing the rapid round, but I've heard some people. Can you just so that if anybody hasn't seen them side by side in the store, can you put Robin next to one of the other figures? Because I've seen a lot of people say that he's just too small. Like they
Robin
scaled him.
is small.
Like they scaled him really tiny.
We'll do it next to the Scarecrow's definitely tall.
Oh wow, yeah. Man. Yeah, he's like hat to knee.
Yeah.
You think that's too small? I know he's a kid, but I don't
He
remember
is
him
pretty
being
small, but you would think the Scarecrow would be tall. See how he is next to Batman. Nope, wrong figure. Yeah.
I don't know. They could have made him a little bigger. Yeah, right there at that angle, he looks really tiny.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
He looks like Batman.
Like you can see his whole body there.
Yeah.
And here he kind of like you lose like he's from the knee down.
Yeah.
Is that much taller.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's like head to knee, and shorter actually. But
yeah.
And it's a great sculpt though. Like it's a great representation. He's one of the good ones in that line. Mr. B said so they're not making updated Thrawn.
Let's see here.
$300 on the electric bill.
So I found this in my mailbox the other day.
Did you now?
Nice.
Look at that.
As well as check this out. A black light bulb.
You did.
You put that in there?
You know what that's for, don't you?
What?
Did you see the foam pads?
Oh yeah. Is that what that's for?
That was for you. I meant to text you when you got it. I forgot to check the.
And I saved those foam pads too. At first I assumed that they were like padding, but I'm like, these are cool. I'm gonna save these.
Yeah, I color. They're painted in that fluorescent paint that I use.
Oh,
for
cool.
For my staff.
I see.
So
Yeah.
If you want to use those for your nunchucks.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
And who can't use a black light, right?
Huh?
And who can't use a black light?
I know, because I have a ton of glow. Yeah, and this thing works good. It's only 7 watts, so this thing doesn't get hot at all. So
but it's bright though.
Yeah.
Like not bright light, but bright reflectant of the fluorescent colors.
I'm trying to stick with WWE superstars, but I couldn't pass up Greg the Hammer.
Of course.
And we have what do they call that? Rhythm and blues, baby. Boom. Honky Tonk Man. So this is the greatest hits, series 1. And they have Terry Funk, Honky Tonk Man, Ultimate Warrior, the British Bulldog. I like the other British Bulldog when he has the flag. That one's better than this one. But then they have Bruno Sammartino. Is that how you? So this is like a 70s wrestler, right? My grandmother used to watch wrestling back in the day for Bruno. And he's been held back, so he's not out right now. It's just these 4. I guess he's coming out later on. That's what Kyle Peterson told me. I said, Kyle, where's Bruno? He said he's being held back, DeanO.
Did he now?
Yeah, him and I like that.
That's pretty cool. You should have him on some morning.
All right, you ready? Spirit Halloween time, 50% off. Right? You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you see me?
I
have a pancake in my hand.
I see Porno Rocky.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Boom.
Whoa, that's not terrifying at all.
Hey everyone,
Jeez.
want to play with Chucky?
And that was 50% off, huh?
Yeah, so $10, like 10, $11 for that.
Wow.
Can't beat that. It's cool. What I like about it is it has like a hairpiece in the back, so it's like a full head. It's a good mask.
Yeah, it's very good. That Red Death will be cool.
And I picked up another door cover.
Strain of weed. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that one's cool. That one's set up right now. It looks
The
really
Red
good.
Death.
If you check out my new video, I use it's in the background of my intro and outro.
Rick, do you have those superstars up there? He wants that.
Yeah. Yeah, Rick said he doesn't get those anymore. If I
It
see
wants-
another T, I'm gonna grab him anyways. And if I see a couple, I'll grab you one, Rick. Pick this up also. I told Super John about it, and he went online and bought one.
Oh, I love that Krampus cap.
And look at it, comes with the shirts.
Oh, really?
Back in the comes with a shirt.
Also 50% off.
Yeah, so this was $15.
Nice.
Packaging's cool. It's got a little mark right here, little tear, but the package isn't too bad.
No, that's
Little
still
crease,
cool.
but nothing bad.
It is in what?
Maybe I'll open it up next week and show you what the shirt looks like.
No, I'm not in New Hampshire.
And then last but not least, we got to shut the lights off for this one.
Do not turn that black light on at the Lack House. Eh.
Ready?
Go.
We'll shut the lights off for this. Turn it on.
Oh, very
Look at
nice.
that. Ready?
Yep.
Come out and play, Lucy. 27 years, I dreamt of you. I craved you. Oh, I missed you. I'm stoned.
How cool is that, huh?
That is
It-
cool.
Look at the light, how it like
That
flashes.
it doesn't articulate, right? It's just a statue.
No, it's just a statue.
Still, regardless, it's I love the lights. Yeah, the bass and everything. Whose is that? Who made that?
This was Spirit Halloween.
No, that was a Halloween store.
Yeah.
Oh,
So Spirit
Excuse me.
Halloween, and it was original $90, 50% off of that, and one of his arms was broken off, so they gave me an additional 15%, and I just super glued it right back on.
oh, okay. That's nice. Saw the G4 saw the complete display, and there was no Bruno San Martino. Lack
Yeah.
goes back to the 50s. Wow.
Is he in the late 50s? No
Early
kidding.
50s and
Who said
early
that? Was that G-Force? I bet G-Force said that, right?
Lack said that. G-Force was
Oh,
looking
Lack?
for it. Lack said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going back to NECA. I just want a few. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I did get. I almost got that Krampus, man. It was. Oh, actually, do you know what the other one I almost got was? Was it Mythic Legions that did the Headless Horseman? That was theirs, wasn't it?
Headless Horseman, what?
The Mythic Legions Headless Horseman.
Oh, yeah. The second one. I almost ordered the second one myself.
Man, that thing is awesome.
Yeah.
Mr. B said it is creepy.
Yeah. I picked up two. I got one for somebody else in the community, one of my friends we all know. I just don't want to say the person's name because it's a special gift for somebody else. So just in case they're watching.
Well, it's very specific. 3 categories, Lack.
Nice
box.
box.
G4 said he noticed your new door cover. You got it up?
Yeah, so you can see the door cover on my video.
Oh, okay.
So if you watch the Thing video that I just put out yesterday,
Yeah.
it's in the intro and outro. It looks good too. So I have both of them up still. The Gremlins is right behind it, so I didn't even take that down. And right behind that is my Alien door poster. I almost picked up the Chucky one too. They had a Chucky where he's busting through the glass of the door.
Captain Spaulding asked if you've ever bumped into your figure display and fell over. You mean you fell over or knocked over the display? Because I've
Oh,
done.
dude, man, I've knocked over so many things. You've seen
Yeah.
some of my videos. I'm standing on arms of chairs. I stand on top of a bar stool to
all
set up
the time.
things, and I'm like, and then when you jump down, you knock over like 30 toys.
Yep. Oh yeah. Then the hell, mine are so tight in there. Some of the displays. That's why I like the inbox better.
I sat on my AT-AT, my vintage AT-AT. I was doing a room tour video, and I had to move the AT-AT, so I moved it aside, but it was behind me. And when I crouched down, I sat on the back of it, and it actually like cracked one of the legs,
Oh no.
like in the seam of the leg. So now it's like, and I'm like, every time I do a video of a room tour, I break something.
Oh, he asked because he just knocked over all. Oh no, not the killer clown. Got a couple comments, Captain, and Mr. B. Want That Headless Horseman was my favorite
Yeah.
of all time. Yeah,
That's great. I had the Johnny Depp one from McFarlane back in the day.
oh, why did I not pick that up? Oh, that's right, because I was broke and I couldn't get all the.
Yeah, I had that, and why did I sell it at my yard sale? That's just a great Halloween decoration, just alone. Never mind a display piece. Nice. Yeah, that was one of my favorites too.
Yep. I got a couple people that have had the experience, Captain Spaulding. We've all had it, I think, at some point in time. Even now that I think about it, even mine with the inbox displays that I have up here, sometimes I'll be going to hang one that's high, rearranging or something like that. You lose my balance or something, and then I'll have like 2 or 3 of them fall, and then when they fall, they hit the other ones. And
Yeah,
because some of the walls that I have, like this one back here, are not easy to get the thumbtacks in or the push pins in. I mean, you can only go in so far in some of that harder surface, and then so it's not all the pin's not all the way in. So when something falls on it,
I think I break more toys as an adult than I did as a kid.
I'm pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah, right there. I try to be gentle.
DeanO is not very gentle with his toys.
Waddle just fell.
Print year.
Yeah, see, I just knocked a toy over now.
Did
just
you?
Right here, Waddle fell.
1820.
I had my mouse on my table here.
Even in my head on my turtle blimp.
Yeah.
A bull in a china shop. That's DeanO in his toy room.
Definitely.
Mr. P said you have gorilla hands.
Well, this is the broken finger. But they're not big hands. I'm just a klutz.
Nah.
If I carry, like, I could have like a bowl of rice and I'm guaranteed to drop it.
A guaranteed spill of the rice.
Yeah. And my ET finger. Anybody have the ET finger, that toy? Things, that's like a holy grail item for many people.
The NECA?
No, it came out back in the 80s. It doesn't look like a finger, right?
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the figure.
NECA made one too, right?
Mm-hmm. What? The hand?
I think the finger, right? Did NECA make a finger?
I'm not sure. Broken bike. Hold on, let me check.
I haven't even tried the sledgehammer black.
Yeah.
I haven't even tried it yet. I haven't been in Home Depot or Lowe's to do it. So what do you do? Do you set up the camera or does somebody hold it for you? Do you set up your phone to record it or? Is somebody there with you? I guess I
NECA
could
did,
ask an employee.
NECA did make an ET hand prop with the finger.
The whole hand though.
Uh-huh.
They actually just made the one finger back in the day, and it doesn't look just like a finger. It looks like something else.
Yeah, the NECA one is looks like a glove.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. So yeah, for sure. The sledgehammer, man. That I don't know how he does that. So he just sets it up on the shelf.
Yeah, when I broke the ET bike, man, that was devastating. I was waiting for that bike for so long, and then when I get it and the thing breaks, I haven't seen it in store. Have you lately?
Mm,
The ET and bike?
no, I've just been
Elliot?
seeing the other one, like the one with him in the dress and
Yeah,
the
that's the
other
only
one.
ones I see. I don't see that other one anymore. Maybe it was recalled because it was just so chintzy.
Yeah. Sometimes
Yeah,
Lack asks the hottest woman he can find to hold the camera for him. That's a smart play.
and it's gonna be hard at well,
R.I.P. ET bike.
yeah. So
Elliot,
any fitness, Dan, it's getting to that time. I think.
it is. It is. It is. Well,
think
since
maybe
since Lack returned, I propped up the Indian Club one to have him watch that. But if you got something else,
no, I don't. No. I showed last week, so you're up at that, man. Let's take down the chat.
I know we already did this one, but since we have the honorable Lack Sivrak here,
Let's
ready?
do it. Yeah, pull it up.
DeanO, why don't you hand me those bad boys?
There you go.
Ouch!
Sorry
Really
about that.
hurt.
Well, you
It
know
really
what? That's the way it goes sometimes. I'm going to show you the Indian clubs. This is for you, Lack. I looked up the video after you mentioned that, and I got some good information from these. These are great for your shoulder, for mobility, and they're lightweight. These are only 2 pounds. You don't have to have a lot of weight to do a lot of work and get a lot of results. This is usually your starting position from what I can find out. I'm just going to show you one simple move. I'm going to take this right hand one, raise it up in front of me. I'm going to rotate my shoulder, and you want to make sure that you're keeping your body straight, so I'm just rotating the shoulder here, putting it behind me. I'm going to lift it up, swing it in front of me for a full shoulder rotation, and lock it back in that starting position. I'll do the same thing with the left. Rotate it up, swing it through, like that. Seems simple enough, but you do that about 10 or 15 times. Now you can do them both at the same time, but you really got to have some technique coordination for that. And it took me quite a while to get that down. And believe me, I hit my head multiple times. So I'm just going to show you one more time with one hand. Raise it up, rotate the shoulder, swing it through, lock it back down. 10 to 15 reps. It's a great starting move or a warm-up move for your shoulders. Thanks.
How much do those weigh?
those were only 2.
Oh, well.
Yep. And a lot of not a lot of the things that I looked up, if you're doing just multiple reps, because it's more about mobility than it is about strength. I mean, you're building a little bit of both, but I mean, they make them up to, I think, 5, 10, whatever pounds. I have another set of 5, but because of the way the weight is distributed, because it's
Yeah.
so heavy at the end.
Yeah.
I can only do like 10 or 15 maybe reps of those 5-pounders, and then I'm like burning on a couple of exercises with 15 reps. You'll feel it.
So that's not just good for your rotator cuff. That's also good for building the muscle too, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep, great for the shoulders, getting mobility in there. Yep.
Yeah. So that's a good weapon, a gym weapon.
The gym weapon. I suppose it could be.
Great for mobility and for strengthening. Yeah, that looks real good. I know there's a lot of people get injured in the rotator cuff, so that's definitely a great option. It looks fun too.
Shoulders are definitely vulnerable, a vulnerable joint. So of course, Lack has the 10-pounders. Should have known.
Yeah, I'll message you, B. I'll talk to you. I'll run over to Target. I'll have the family move the car. I'll run out and grab you one. Spalding, do you need a Willie Nelson? Or are you gonna find one on your own? Let me know before I end the stream. Dan, you need anything while I'm out?
No,
Chocula?
I don't think so. No.
Count Chocula is on clearance.
The box of cereal.
Yeah.
You know, I did look today. Did I look? I walked by the aisle today, and I didn't see them. But where were you at?
I was at Target, and they were like across the cereal aisle, and they had. You saw how many boxes they had in that video, right? Man, it was tough. It was jamming. I might grab another box too.
So start, 2 pounds. Work your way up, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a burner.
Yeah, just let me know, captains. Message me if you need one. I'm sure they'll still be around if you don't find one. But B, yeah, I'll grab you one. Give me some time to mail it out, though. I got to find a box to ship it. Either that or we can meet somewhere. You can meet me in Andover, Mass. B's in Massachusetts.
That's right. He is. I forgot he's over by you.
I don't know how
Thanks
far.
again. It was a pleasure trying something new. I'm always up for something new.
Yeah, it's always fun checking out Black's videos. He had the axe throwing the other day.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah, and
I gotta catch up. I'm a little behind on his.
Yeah, he threw the axe, and then he had a sword, and he cut a bottle, and he did something else. He probably tattooed somebody right after. All right, so that's it. It's 10 o'clock. If anybody wants to run over to watch some Lego build. You have anything else, Dan, you want to talk about, or you good?
I do have my Stranger Things capsule. I'm gonna finish that up. It should be ready shortly here.
Cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. Is that going to be a short or a video?
It'll just be like a little 60-second, not a short, but.
Is it going to be up and down, or because there's certain ways for us to find it?
Oh yeah. No, it's widescreen. I didn't.
Okay, widescreen. So all right, cool. So check that out. Go check out Dandy 1981. His link is in the description of this stream if you want to subscribe to him if you're not subscribed yet, and you can get all his latest videos as well as mine. You can check out my channel, and I do have the Thing dog pack, the dog creature pack, if you want to check that out, as well as toy hunts and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's it. Any packages coming in the mail, Dan?
Just that one from GameStop.
Yeah, Blade. Now I want to go grab him. He looked good.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen a bad picture of that figure yet.
And they had Luke Cage there too.
I like that Luke Cage, but I still have it looks too much like the Toy Biz one. I already have him.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole, I don't really know many people from that wave. Many characters. But Dan, be careful, because when you hear that knock on the door, Blade might not be there. It just might be that Don Blanchard. Take care, everyone.